President Joe Biden sends a message of support for Ukraine while his national security team tries to shore up support overseas. White House correspondent Owen Jensen reports. Owen?
Tracy, good evening to you. Tonight, President Joe Biden is reportedly considering his own trip to Europe as the war in Ukraine intensifies. But White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki said today the U.S. wants to keep consulting with NATO allies, adding no presidential trip has been announced.
President Joe Biden addresses local leaders from across America.
A big part of the reason we're so successful is because the rescue plan went directly to you.
The president also told the National League of Cities Congressional City Conference,
make no mistake, the current spike in gas prices is largely the fault of Vladimir Putin.
Meanwhile, as war rages in Ukraine, this video showing rescuers evacuating people from a residential building hit by Russian shelling in the capital. President Joe Biden's national security team meets with its Chinese counterparts in Rome. The U.S. says Russia is asking China for military help, but the Kremlin denies that accusation. President Biden tweeted, "We are continuing the close cooperation with allies and partners to make sure that the Ukrainian people can defend their nation." The United States has committed more than $1.2 billion in security assistance to Ukraine over the last year. First Lady Jill Biden is also speaking out about the war in Ukraine. She says the senselessness is staggering.
My heart has ached watching videos of Ukraine. Sick kids fleeing on makeshift medical trains. The unthinkable bombing of a maternity ward.
And this stark warning from aid groups, the war in Ukraine could make hunger and famine in war-torn Yemen even worse than it is now, because Yemen gets wheat from Ukraine. Meanwhile, the U.S. is condemning an Iranian missile attack near the American consulate in Erbil in northern Iraq. No injuries. Iran said it was retaliation for another attack.
Also tonight, we're learning that this Wednesday, Ukrainian President Zelensky will deliver a video address to Congress, which of course just approved billions of dollars for Ukraine. And a recent Quinnipiac University poll shows 42% of Americans approve of how President Biden is handling the war in Ukraine, 45% disapprove. At the White House, Owen Jensen, EWTN News Nightly.